So you'll need to pick the yarns for your bag. So you want to pick your main color. So I'm going with 100% cotton in the color white for the main bag. And then for accent colors, I'm going with yellow and bright pink. And we'll be using size I crochet hook. And then a stitch marker if you need a reference when working in the round. So you want to start off by leaving a small tail, making your slip knot, and then chain 2. Then we're going to work 7 half double crochets in the second chain from the hook. So you want to yarn over, then insert into your hook, yarn over again, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And you want to work 7 half double crochets in the same stitch. Then you just want to slip stitch to your first chain. For our second round, we're going to start with the chain 1, and we're going to work 2 half double crochets in each stitch around. And work that all the way around. Then once you make it all the way around, then you just slip stitch to the first stitch. Then for round 3, you're going to chain 1 and start a repeat, and you're going to work 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, and then a half double crochet in the next one. So start off with doing 2 half double crochets in this stitch. And then just work 1 half double crochet in the next, and then repeat that around. So work 2 half double crochets in our next stitch, and then work a single half double crochet in our stitch following that. And repeat that all the way around. Then when you make it back around, then just work a slip stitch into our first chain. Then for round 4, we're going to chain 1 and begin a repeat, and we're going to work 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Then we're going to work a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then repeat. So work 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. And then work half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And repeat that around. Then when you make it around, then you're just going to slip stitch to your first chain. Then for round 5, you're going to chain 1 and begin a repeat by working 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Then we're going to work a half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then repeat. Work 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Then work a half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then repeat around. And then when you get to the beginning, then just slip stitch to your first chain. Now you can customize this to however big you want your bag. I'm going for a pretty big beach bag, so I figured 10 inches. You can even go bigger if you want a really big bag. Or you could stay small and make a coin purse or even sunglass case. So we're just going to continue in that method until we reach our size. Full written instructions down below. So once you've completed your circle and it measures 12 inches, this is the bottom of our bag. So you should have 112 stitches along the very edge of our circle. So now we're going to start building up our sides. So once you make your circle, you want to then cut your yarn and finish off your edges. So now we want to take our pink yarn, leave a small tail in the back, and anywhere along the edge of our circle, we're just going to pick up a loop through the back loop of our stitch. So not through both, just through the back loop here. And we're just going to pull up a loop. So now from here, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to work a half double crochet in all 112 stitches. So yarn over and only through the back loop. Gonna work our half double crochet all the way around. And if your stitches stretch like this, don't worry about it. Once we continue on, they will sit back normally. We're just going to continue half double crochet in all stitches through the back loop with our new color. And you can do any color combinations or even just a solid bag. Just going to continue this all the way around. So once you've picked up all your stitches and switched it over to pink, then we're just going to slip stitch to our chain 1 through both loops. So pick up both loops there and then just slip stitch your final stitch. Then you're just going to finish off your pink yarn. So once you have your pink all the way around, and we work through the back loop to get this neat little edging, but also it helps our stitches to fold, so it'll give us a nice bottom to our bag. So now what you want to do is switch back over to your white or your main color. We're going to pick a stitch on our side and go through both loops and draw up a loop. And then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to work a half double crochet for the length of our bag. So going through both loops like a normal one. We're just going to work half double crochet all the way around, keeping our 112 stitches. So make sure every once in a while you count so you don't lose stitches or add more so your bag doesn't become deformed. But you just want to work half double crochet for the length of your bag, and you could pick any length that you want. I'm going for 14 inches long. So I'll just keep working half double crochet until I reach 14 inches. Then when you come back around, we're going to slip stitch into our chain 1 stitch. Then chain 1 and half double crochet, and we're going to repeat that for our length. And make sure you keep track of your stitches. So once you've worked the length of your bag, then you're just going to do the last 2 rows in your pink color and finish it off. So then there's your full bag, and now it's time to make our straps. So I decided to go with the yellow color, and you're just going to chain 56, then work a half double crochet for 3 rows, then fold it over and sew it together. And you want to make 2 of those, and that's going to be your strap. Then you just want to go ahead and add it to your bag and make sure that it's centered on both sides. Now you can leave your bag like this with just the handles, or you can continue on and add the drawstring closure. For the drawstring closure, you just want to take the color, so I chose the yellow. You want to chain 35 inches or the length that you want your tie to be. Then you just want to weave it onto your bag. So I went 1 row below the pink, so there's a white row in between, and you're just going to weave it in and out of your stitches, and then pull your bag tight, and you have the handles and a drawstring to keep everything secure inside. And you just want to go ahead and fill it with all your beach bag goodies. You can also use these for reusable grocery bags as well, and you can place a piece of cardboard at the bottom to make it more sturdy. You can also make this mini version of the bag. I will have the instructions down below, but you can also customize this bag to any size you want, just depending on how big you make the round for the bottom of your bag. So I hope you guys try this one out and enjoy it for your summer. And if you do make it, please send me photos either through Twitter or Facebook. I would love to see your recreations. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.